Why so serious?
Wow, it has barely even started, but can I point out that these textures suck? The general texture doesn't fit in my opinion. Movers also suck too. Like, why couldn't you just add the proper side colors and just make the auto mover color some visible color? Bad color design choice. I would honestly prefer some type of gold color for the jump tile, but you can't really see the net because of the color being too light. I'm not so sure why an object with a not so subtle animation was given a slider variant. The object is kinda mid too, as I think the container is pointless and could have just been a box. I feel like this object is so out of place and a bit overcomplicated. I don't know if gravity also works this way. A strange fake that was poorly executed. The object moves too slowly. What's the point of this route being designed this way? I feel like most players would go to the left, but you make the right look like it had an awkward timing. Flip tiles here look really out of place and not needed. It just makes the route unreadable, as you can't predict whether it would be an upward pattern or diagonal. This structure looks so broken. What was the thought process of this? Also, that painting 2x2 object looks as the painting was drawn by a Gen Z 5-year-old. How creative. So you make these unreadable rollers, chain with weird glass structure with unreadable flip tiles that are also unpredictable, then follow with an unpredictable diagonal to get a crown. Why do you purposely want to make this route annoying as possible? I feel like these levels never really get designed or tested to see if they can get played on portrait mode. I'm not too sure on how you can really read this, and those flip tiles suck. This is probably the worst object in this level. I wish that this was more focused on being interior based instead of just obstructing the view. Why? Just why? Also, what happens if you don't get the power up? Does the gem just not fall? The gem is not as bad as the first crown route, but you can't predict where to land after you get the super pad. And if you don't hit the jump tile, then you're cooked. Didn't TCT just make a similar mover combo like this? Why make the power up optional? You make it seem as if there was a consequence for touching it. Why even bother adding this pointless diagonal? There's no need to trick the player here and reuse a similar route. Awkwardly placed jump tiles chained with an unreadable gem route. Plus, can't this also be skipped by doing an awkward timing with a mover on the left to hit a jump tile? No. And you see my issue with this. Aside from how bad the structure is, that power-up is only just there to annoy you, as it's not even needed. These one-column sliders need to stop. Cool invisible jump tile. And this is why we have to watch gameplay videos.
Man, it doesn't matter if you 15, my nigga. I like young girls. I like them